promises, no delays. Lil Chad and Slender Dad, that duo moving different, setting the stage. Brahma Bull in the cut, dropping wisdom like it's sacred text. Matches Mo bringing that chaos energy, leaving the whole place wrecked. Fandom singing every bar, the harmonies feel sanctified. Real ones in the building, whole room shouting, can't be denied. We rose from the dirt, no handouts, no cosigns, had to make our own name. Now the squad stay locked in tight, ascending art, we spark that fucking flame. Ascending art, we've been here since that very first spark. Every punchline hitting heavy, tearing old school style apart. Grab your snacks, get comfy, real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe, we elevate the fucking art. Culture casino might slide through, depending on the night. But best believe there's a guy called Imp, and that 70s rock fan keeping it lit, holding down the spot. No cap, we've been fucking ready since the very first part. Every punchline landing heavy, leave the old shit ripped apart. Grab your snacks, get comfortable, real for real, we play in every part. The stream a whole vibe, we elevate the fucking art.
Yay, intro.
It's always reassuring that culture applauds for us at the end of our set.
True.
High energy intro, low energy post intro.
I see culture's validation.
Yeah, I mean, he could show up. He's thrown in he's in our chats.
I heard his Spider-Man videos aren't doing well.
Maybe
Yeah,
it's
he's
his
probably in a
fault.
bad mood because of that.
I mean, he could come on here and it would do better.
I didn't watch him because I'm not in them, so.
Yeah,
It's a good rule to live by.
I've
Welcome
only
to
seen
the
the first
show.
30 minutes.
Of Spider-Man or Culture's videos.
Spider-Man.
First 30 minutes of culture's videos is just him greeting everybody.
30 minutes? That's generous.
Welcome to the
He
show.
does
everybody.
he does his greetings like Mahler does his retrospectives.
True. I think we're going to get a retrospective out of Mahler on this movie.
You think so?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so. I don't think it's.
I liked it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
It was all right. So we'll get right into it. Spider-Man. Let me put up a banner on it because
An
we're gonna.
unmitigated disaster.
That's your opinion. And I hate when Brahma does this because it's not a movie I really loved, but he's gonna push me. He's gonna push me.
He's
so I
definitely
have
going to push you.
It's I mean,
And
it's
I'm
not
going to
like-
agree with everything he says, but I still think it's like a 7.5, 8.
No, I
That's
put it at 6.5, 7. Yeah.
And that's where
It was an enjoyable movie.
And that's where I have it. I have it as a 7.5, but I wouldn't call a 7.5 is not an unmitigated disaster.
Character assassination.
You can't rate something like a 7 and say it's an unmitigated disaster.
7 is great. There's nothing wrong with the 7.
No,
70's
7 is
7's like a
average.
C.
This is some
Yeah.
fucking IGN fucking bullshit. This is an unmitigated fucking disaster. 7 out of 10.
Well, that's what Mahler, that's how Mahler labels his videos.
He does. I won't
That's the
deny.
only reason I use that term. Because I think he is pissed off enough that he is going to do a deep dive on it.
He's probably going to
Well,
change
yeah,
my
tomorrow.
mind because he usually does.
Yeah.
No, he's going to
Yeah,
do the
they'll
EFAP
do-
tomorrow, but he kind of
Yeah.
mentioned on F&T today that, yeah, it may have moved me enough to make me want to make a deep dive video.
In a positive way?
No.
Listen, I liked the movie. I thought the movie was fun. I'm sure we're going to get into it, but there is a rather significant retcon in the movie that did piss me off to the point that I almost said, fuck you, movie.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do just a review phase, then we'll give
Okay.
a warning, because I think that this movie does require spoiler conversation to really...
There are definitely
Yeah,
some
You
spoilers
can't talk
we're going to
about the
have to
movie
cover.
without spoilers.
Yeah.
We can give a basic review without it, but we
Sure.
can't... But in terms of... I think especially all the problems each of us probably overlap with, there's going to be need for spoilers. So real quick, we'll just start. I'll go around and I'll finish with myself last. But
I
Slender,
feel the need for spoilers.
Yep. So this is the non-spoiler review. You're just general review of the movie.
Okay. Who's starting?
You. We're gonna go
Okay.
around.
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it like I said. I landed about a 7.5, 8. I will also give you the Slender Kids. Slender Kid number 4 gives it a 10, but she was really biased. I will reiterate. She was wearing Spider-Man socks and an I Love Spider-Man T-shirt while we watched the movie, so her opinion doesn't matter. Slender Kid number 5. She's like, it's like an 8, 8.5. So. My biggest complaints when we're talking non-spoiler territory, like I said, there is a not insignificant retcon that happened to provide a Deus Ex Machina that could have been presented in a better way just to move the fucking plot along, and I hated that Deus Ex Machina. There is also...
Can you translate?
Maybe I'm crazy, but the soundtrack... There were some scenes where the music just knocked me right the fuck out of the scene.
Slender, real
and
quick,
maybe I'm just too.
Can you
What?
translate your bride's comment here?
Very rude. Being a big fan of Hurricane matter more.
Huge fan. Her opinion matters more.
Oh, that could be.
Being
Her
a
opinion
huge
matters
fan,
more.
Your
Yeah.
daughter's opinion matters more.
Yeah, she's using that voice.
Was she using voice to text again?
Must be.
Yeah. I was like, are we talking about the story of Hurricane, the man the authorities came to claim?
Here I am.
Bob
Rock you like a hurricane.
Mad, do you know?
Scorpions.
Mad, do you know that hate put him in that jail? But you know what's gonna do? Love's gonna break him
But
out.
Spider-Man's gonna break him out.
That was the most Oscar bait trailer line I'd ever heard.
But yeah, the biggest point deductions for me was the soundtrack, the use of Deus Ex Machinas to push the plot along because they didn't have a good way to organically let the plot happen, and they wanted to have cameos. They had so many cameos, and the movie was too fucking long. It was 2 hours 20. It should have been about an hour and 50.
I mean, they
Should
could have cut
ended at the first ending.
they could have cut the 30 minutes I saw.
That's my point. Like I said, they could have cut about a good half hour out of this movie. And the last thing that I'm going to complain about was predictable as fuck. Like,
Alright.
everything, you could see it coming a mile away, and then they try to do the big reveal, and it's like, yeah, we all figured. Like, we knew.
All right, Brahma, your thoughts? Non-spoiler. This is the
yeah.
non-spoiler one.
Like I said, 6.5 to 7, specifically not saying those two numbers in a other way.
Oh, 6 or 7?
Yeah.
6, 7, 6, 7.
It is an enjoyable movie. The action scenes are good. It's colorful. I mean, there wasn't... My problems come with the antagonist / villain in the movie that we can't mention. And really, it, like I said earlier, character assassination. But there was a good movie in there. You just have to not think about the movie at all.
It definitely didn't reach its full potential. I agree with Brahma on that, but I'm sticking with around 7.5. I really am.
Now, Mad says he's seen 30 minutes or so of the movie.
I'll say this: is it canonical that they fucked? Because what is he is so hung up on this chick. Like it was the
5
first piece of
years
ass he
later.
ever got. Yeah, right. Like, bro, my guy,
Not
get
much
laid.
ass on there.
So
Not
we were
much ass.
watching. Was it No Way Home? We're getting because I'm taking the family to see it tomorrow, and as we're watching the movie, and he's doing that end part where he's chickening out in No Way Home of like confessing to MJ that like that they knew each other. I'm just thinking of do you remember 40-Year-Old Virgin when he's like, you know what your problem is? You're putting on a pedestal. You're putting on a pedestal. You got to take that down. You got to take it
And
off that
fuck
pedestal.
them for trying to do Fallen. By the way,
Yeah. Yes, with the jumping between people talking to. Yeah, I know what the reference you're talking about.
Okay, we're getting dangerously close to
Yeah.
spoiler
That's
territory.
in the
Well, they've
fucking
shown it in the
trailers.
trailers.
That it looked so dumb too. Snapping you. Oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
So-
We'll get into it.
70s hasn't seen
Well,
it.
I
but
haven't
you-
seen it, but I have a question for those who do. How would you compare it to the last one? It was No Way Home,
Not as
wasn't it?
good.
It's an inferior movie to the last one.
I think No Way
inferior.
Home was better.
Not as good. Okay. And I heard there's too many characters in it.
Not so much
Well, they're
too
not
many
even really in it.
characters. It's not that there's too many characters. It's that, and we'll get into the spoiler. I think me, Slender, Brahma, and Mad, who's seen a portion of it, may all agree that one specific character is the big problem.
Right.
But the other characters aren't
Does
necessarily
she have
bad.
kids?
There are two specific characters. Actually, there are three specific characters that could out and out be removed from this movie, and it would change nothing.
Spider-Man being one of them.
No.
No, what's his name? What's Tom
Ned.
Holland?
Tom Holland, the actor,
Oh.
yeah.
Tom Holland, he
He's carrying this
Best
movie.
he's done.
he is carrying this movie. He did a great job. Like Toby Maguire has always been my Spider-Man, but Tom Holland made it a tough choice with this movie.
Well, it also helps that this is one of the first Spider-Man movies that's where he's not dealing with the Tony Stark hangover.
Except he's still Stark boy. I mean,
No, he's not.
he has all the tech you
He
could
has
possibly imagine.
He has a 3D printer and like a 4-monitor setup. That's not
And
like
the
any-
ability to alter his DNA.
Dude, I have a
Spoiler.
better setup
All
than
right,
him. I've
hold
got a
on.
5-monitor setup.
Getting into
Suck it.
spoilers.
Look,
there.
all
Suck
right,
it, Spider-Man.
No, I mean, Peter Parker is supposed to be like a top 3 genius in the Marvel universe. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
it
doing-
goes Shuri,
well, Reed
She-Hulk.
Richards, but- Yeah.
I don't know why you're laughing. When it comes to
Fuck
law,
you, Matt. Fuck
she's
you.
a genius.
All right, so I'll
If
give
I
my-
could move you down.
Wakanda forever.
Hold on, let's move you up. And fuck you, you're going right back down.
All right, so on my, I think this is interesting. We're all coming in really in the same range because I'm at a 7.5.
Kamala Khan.
When I came out, she's not super genius. I thought you were
Yes,
going
he
to go with
is.
you were going to get Moon Girl would be higher ranked. Never mind. I'm not going to even get into Moon Girl with you. That was
You're taking the bait, man. He's
I
laying
am,
Who
bait.
I
the
gotta
fuck
say-
is a moon girl?
Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. She's the super genius. All right.
Nobody knows
In
what
the
he's talking
MCU?
about.
Yes.
Nobody knows what he's talking about.
Do a quick Google search for Moon
No.
Girl.
No, I
Devil Dinosaur.
I would probably get in trouble. That sounds inappropriate.
And all right. So much like Slender and Brahma, I put this at a 7. I was at a 7.5, 8 coming out of the theater, and after sleeping on it, I downgraded and settled that it's only really 7.5 because like
All right,
Slender,
fuck mad.
you saw 30 minutes. of it.
Yeah, I can grade my 30 minutes. I give it a 4. I was bored as fuck.
So,
I mean, did you watch the first 30 minutes?
Yes.
I would agree with him. The first 30 minutes is the worst 30 minutes.
the montage, the opening montage of him crime fighting isn't bad.
Yeah, so cool.
It's I don't care. I've seen him crime fighting 100 times. I've seen every superhero having a montage where they capture low-level criminals. I don't give a fuck. Move on. That could have been cut too.
Anyway, it's one of the more fun scenes, but sure.
I know
In
who
a
Spider-Man
suspicious
is.
amount of diversity.
Okay. All right. The like Slender says, they moved into like a synthy soundtrack as opposed to the more traditional like orchestral like superhero score. It does not serve the movie well at all. I think it actually downgrades it. It's a little more and it ties into I think to who we're going to talk about in the spoilers, but the Stranger Things of it with doing a synthy soundtrack is coming in and creeping in, and it's not good.
There's no Jimmy Eat World in it.
No. It is a bloated movie. This is about a 30 to 40 minutes too long. It needed to be a tighter paced movie. And when we get into the spoilers, the part that we're all going to agree on is the antagonist was a terrible choice and doesn't really elevate the movie in any way. And in fact, it's one of the big negatives. And lastly, I've never really been fond of Zendaya's MJ character, and she continues to be not helpful.
Around.
Not helpful to helping the movie be better. I mean, the best thing that Zendaya has done in the Spider-Man movies, as far as I'm concerned, was that moment with Andrew Garfield in the last movie when he saves her when she's falling.
Yeah.
To get the redemption after killing Gwen in his movies.
Well, I mean, he didn't kill Gwen, but I get what you're saying.
No, he did. He snapped her neck when he yanked. Anyway,
That's not murder, though. That's man 2. At worst case, manslaughter 2.
He was trying to save her.
Save.
Yeah.
Collateral damage.
So involuntary manslaughter, right? Like it's not his fault. He's gonna do maybe a year or two in the clink. He'll be eligible. He'll be out in good behavior in 3 years.
One of the things I told Slender and out of the theater was if they did when they continue this, because they're clearly going to continue Spider-Man with Tom Holland. This thing is me. We'll talk about that next in the show too, after the spoiler discussion, the box office response to this movie. But if they did a fun movie, and it doesn't have to be Sydney Sweeney, but use the character Black Cat and get like a fun, like flirty, pleasant
Well, now
female
everybody knows that Black Cat
counterpart.
wasn't in it. Way to go. Spoiler.
Yeah, fucking ruined it.
Yeah.
Isn't that a negative spoiler?
Like Sydney Sweeney would actually be a good choice to play Felicia Hardy Black Cat, but I think if they're avoiding, they just need someone fun and flirty, and it would really elevate
Sydney
a
Sweeney's
Spider
sister.
movie. So, all right, now let me change the banner real quick. This is the warning. This is for
Getting into
everyone in chat.
spoilers.
We are going to get into chat and get into spoilers because this movie really, you can't discuss the issues with it without spoilers. So this is your like 30-second warning. I've put up the banner. So if you do not want to have spoilers for Spider-Man Brand New Day, if somehow you're in our chat and aren't listening. And by the way, I don't think these are going to be really big spoilers because it seems like it blew up on the internet already fairly quickly.
We knew about it months ago.
Yeah.
It's confirming the rumors. So let's go ahead and get into it. Sadie Sink is playing Jean Grey, and she's the main villain. And I do mean villain because she 100% is
She's
killing
a
people.
murderous psycho.
Dude,
Yeah,
they made her
bitch.
completely irredeemable, and that did not work well. And I gotta agree with Brahma. Them like the way like like every character snaps their own fucking neck to look at the next character when she's doing that jumping from person to person thing, and it looked so fucking stupid. It just looked
all right, so
fucking dumb.
now Brahma, here's another problem I had. And maybe Mad will notice this one too. Apparently there's a 30-foot radius maximum on her ability to
33 feet.
Somehow she can only take over a person within 33, but once she's in a person, there is no outside radius
Unlimited range.
on her ability to control said person.
Well, they tried to explain that in the flashback where it's like, well, you can't get directly to that person, but you can hop from person to person to person to get to her. Why?
See, that does,
how's that work?
so that doesn't really make sense from the standpoint of the mutant, like the X-Men mutant universe, where if you jump into another person, they don't suddenly have your mutant powers. They're not going to like somehow be in a suddenly enhanced a telepathic person. You are controlling them like a puppet.
We're full spoilers at this point, right?
Yes, we are.
Nothing, Tina.
Yeah.
It's fucking nothing.
She's
It's
seen
a
the movie.
dumbass red herring.
It's a vent on the ceiling that
Yep.
has half of the letters covered in dust, just like V'ger Voyager in Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Yeah, Kalima. It's Kalima.
So this is the thing. I get where they were coming from to try to make that some kind of heart-wrenching moment where you realize in her last moment, Jean Grey's sister just had a psychic bomb kind of go off, and that was the last thing she saw before her brain fried. It was meaningless and stupid.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense. I will say this, by the way. This is the best I've liked this version of Punisher in the Marvel universe. He was actually more fun. Like he has the traditional Punisher dynamic. Punisher number doesn't like he has banter with other superhero people. He doesn't want to hurt them or kill them. He just jokes around with it. And he also, like, when they had the scene where he was where Zendaya MJ sees the pictures of his family, and he says specifically, like, this is my sentence. Like, that's the way Frank Castle genuinely thinks in the comic books. He doesn't think of it as him doing like any kind of superhero work. This is his obligation to the world.
I
After
still
his family
prefer
was
Thomas
gone.
Jane. I just like
Yeah.
his Punisher better. Nothing against the guy. I like him in a lot of movies I've seen him in, but
Chad
don't know,
loves
he's-
Bernthal.
To comment on Eric here, no. As long as you understand that John Barenthal is playing Frank Castle, the Punisher, you have absolutely no need to see any of the Daredevil stuff.
Yeah,
Just
nothing at all.
Yeah.
It's not even the same character as Daredevil.
well, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like
a different
this,
version of him.
this
than
version
the
of
Daredevil
Frank Castle
version.
Punisher is completely different than the way they've done it in the Daredevil show, where they've made him this like completely jacked up, like depressed kind of guy. This you like, and the dynamic with Spider-Man was actually I thought pretty fun.
It was a good
worked.
buddy cop
Yeah, exactly.
dynamic.
I enjoyed that.
Especially when we
We
get to
could
the-
have cut Scorpion from the movie altogether. Scorpion served no
yeah,
fucking purpose.
Well, no, the reason Scorpion was a problem was because it was just in service of the Jean Grey story that was
Yeah.
stupid.
Like I said, as far as the movie goes, he served no fucking purpose.
And he's got like 3 minutes of screen time.
Just
mean,
like Black Widow's sister served no fucking purpose.
Well, that was kind of funny. Eric
Yelena
Myers,
was horrible.
Hasselhoff was actually Nick Fury in a 90s TV movie, so he didn't play the Punisher. The people who have played the Punisher are Dolph Lundgren in a late 80s, very early 90s Marvel Punisher movie, Thomas Jane, and then also Ray Stevenson in Punisher Warzone prior to Barenthal. See, that's the thing. I guess when you say, is it a multiverse variant? I mean, technically, I guess they're supposed to be in the same universe, but he's a completely different person than the one that's been in the
He's
Daredevil
much
shows.
tamer in this because it has to be more family friendly.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So, and Punisher does something that is a very Punisher thing. When Jean Grey decides to hold a whole kilometer square radius of the city hostage, he breaks out his Barrett, and he's gonna yeet her out of existence. Like, so there you go.
But does he do it?
He shoots.
does.
yeah.
He shoots and then he cries like a baby in the hospital room.
Because
he killed his
Spider-Man
little
jumped
buddy.
in front of it.
As far as he's concerned, Spider-Man is his
Punisher-
sidekick.
Punisher was right. He was right to take the shot. She is a killer. She should not be getting any of this attention from Spider-Man. They didn't earn anything.
Okay, well, I'm
Bernthal
going to
should
say
not be
this, and
upset.
Mad will
Punisher
probably
should
agree
not
with
be
me.
upset that he took the shot.
I'm going to say this, and Mad will probably agree with me. Just because you were right to take the shot doesn't mean you liked that you did it.
Yep.
And you're definitely not going to necessarily feel great about the fact that your friend was the one who ended up getting hit by your 50 cal
It's
sniper
not
round.
about whether or not it was the right thing to do or not. It's about the fact that it all blew the fuck up. Like, not
I mean,
a good day.
The bullet shouldn't have penetrated him anyway.
What the fuck?
He
A
tanks-
50 cal?
He's
Spider-
taking punches from the Hulk in the movie.
Spider-Man
with
is
no
not
damage.
No, Spider-Man's never been bulletproof.
I understand that. He is also in no way able to tank punches from the freaking Hulk, but that's the level that they gave him.
No, Spider-Man can tank punches because he's strong, but he doesn't keep he can be penetrated by knives. It's not like his skin is Kevlar or something.
No,
He's
that's why he
it's
has
still human.
the super
There
senses and
was
has to dodge
no
that shit.
damage from tanking punches from the Hulk.
Did you
And
not
Hulk.
see his face after he took the
Yeah,
mask
he
off?
has-
He was damaged.
He has a healing factor. It's been well established in the comics too. He does, like Spider-Man. Peter Parker gets the shit beat out of him, and he's always like they've showed it, and this is one of the things that was good in this movie. He takes his costume off. He's always beat up. Like when he gets hit by these guys, he's
then a
black
day
and
later
blue.
he looks fine again
Yeah,
because the healing
his
factor.
healing kicks in. And
Was there a post-credit scene? Yes,
Yes.
but
It
it
was
was the
stupid.
shittiest post-credit scene
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
It's
Ooh, what was it?
16-bit art of Ned's stupid little Spider-Man tracker. Doesn't
That's
even
it?
make sense because you have to have somebody spot Spider-Man in order for him to be shown on the tracker.
Somehow it
Tracker.
tracked him out to space.
And yet he's in space. There's two
Yeah.
Spider-Mans.
How did it
Bum,
track him
bum,
out
bum.
space?
How is it tracking him?
That's
It's
that's
probably
why-
Venom.
No
It's
sense.
probably they're probably going to do a Venom crossover.
No,
So-
it's not that.
Spider-Man, yes, his healing factor is actually supposed to be fairly strong.
Should be that.
It's a weird, like it's not necessarily Deadpool or Wolverine level, but it's up there. But the Jean Grey part. Number one, there's no explanation for how suddenly mutants are a thing. They
don't use the word mutant either.
yeah, they used enhanced mutant. But here's the thing.
Is
I
it because they can't use the
I
word
guess
mutant?
I
'Cause
No,
it's
they
guess
can
so-
use it.
No, they could. They own
could,
the
okay.
Fox rights now, so they can use mutant
Right.
left and right. Allegedly, I know that online people are saying, well, they established that Kamala Khan in Miss Marvel was a mutant, so no one's doing the fucking homework and watching Disney Plus shows. You need to explain in the movies why there's mutants. And to make Jean Grey the first one is a stupid choice.
And then to destroy her character while doing it is
Yeah.
a stupid
Yeah,
choice.
we discussed here's all right, so a few years back they made John Walker, US agent Captain America, the biggest villain in the world because he killed a terrorist who had just murdered his friend with the shield, and they made it like he's terrible. Jean Grey has a innocent person walk into fucking traffic and get yeeted by a bus.
Oh, before even that, she's driving down the streets of New York in an armored carrier with a fucking 25 mic on top of it, blasting cop cars left and right. She probably killed a dozen officers in that.
Then when she gets where she's going and has Spider-Man distracted, she reveals that she's also placed a bomb in the armored carrier.
Yeah.
If you're not trying to hurt people, why would you have placed a bomb in it?
And it wasn't even like, oh, I'm doing this because I have to. She fucking smiled and goes, you didn't check to see what else was in that tank, did you?
Right. And the thing is, yeah,
Oh,
they had already
boy.
evacuated and probably nobody was killed from the bomb. But she can't predict that.
No.
So it's her intention is where the problem is.
This is sounding a lot like the Scarlet Witch.
It is exactly
Very much.
WandaVision. It is the
Very
whole thing
much.
is WandaVision. They're the same character, same flaws, and then it's everybody is just like, oh, it's an MCU woman who just kills people, indiscriminately. She's pretty good deep down.
Jean was never technically a villain, but she did have to deal with, what was it, Phoenix?
Yeah, but that wasn't.
She wasn't
that
a villain
not her.
until the Phoenix took over her body.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
she was never a villain. She was never villainous.
All right, so to answer to like this comment was just good. Like, I'll never understand when people call this peak. We used to get such good. We used to get basic competency in
writing.
films. It didn't have. It wasn't necessarily peak, but the problem they have is they just think if they give a villain a sad backstory, somehow we have to forgive everything they've done.
Oh,
They
my
killed my
mom was
sister,
killed
I
by
can kill you.
Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why I want to skin 100 puppies.
yeah.
And the really dumb part is her ability would literally just let her solve this issue without anything else happening in this movie. All she has to do is bounce into enough people to get into the damage control building and keep bouncing until she finds the right person. Because the second she gets in anybody's head, she knows everything that they know. So all she had to do was get the Metzger at some point just through her ability bouncing without doing anything to anybody. Nobody would even know she had been there because they don't have any memory of it. And that's mission accomplished. You found out what happened to your sister. Why are we doing any of this?
And the 33
Or why not
foot
just
rule.
ask Spider-Man, hey, They took my sister. You're supposed
No,
to be a
she
hero.
has to
Can you
be-
help me?
She has to be mysterious and dark, and she can't. You really think in this day and age they're going to have a woman ask a man for help, Brahma?
That's exactly the issue. They created a stupid story
They
just
did.
to bypass having to do anything like that.
Like I said,
She even has the
retcons,
ability to do it, like I just described.
retcons,
but we're going
plot
to go with let's
contrivances,
kill
and
everybody.
retcons, plot contrivances, and Deus Ex Machinas were what were used every time to push the plot along. And even those, they didn't follow their own fucking rules, because there's a part where he catches her she's in that one guy in the helicopter, and he's like, you got to be, you can only jump if you're within 33 feet. That's your range, right? Well, I don't see anybody up here. And then he leaves, and she shows up like 5 fucking seconds later. So I'm like, okay, so either that rule does not apply the way we think it does, or she just fucking nosedived an innocent person out of a helicopter to get out of his body.
No, I think it applies a different way than what you're thinking. She can
You
always
think she can just return
she
to
can
herself?
withdraw anytime. Yeah.
Okay.
She's not trapped in the body. She just can't progress any further. So she can withdraw, and then she just bounces. You saw how quick she can move.
So
through
the
town that
33
way.
feet thing is a completely useless piece of information anyway.
It's just to make
It's just the
it's
range
just to
of her
make
being
clear
able to
that
possess.
she has to bounce.
Yeah.
That way.
It was
Just to-
only put in place so that they had an excuse for that final scene where they were trying to do the the experiments on her.
Yep. All right. What's our I guess Eric's coming back. What's the big retcon?
Okay, this is the part that pissed me off the most. In order for Peter, who is dealing with his arachnid hormones getting out of control, he's got to try and figure out a way to control those. Ironically, in figuring that out, he figures out a way that he thinks he can neutralize what's her name's power, Jean Grey's powers.
He makes a universal neutralization.
He makes a universal inhibitor. And in order for him to do that, he goes and attends one of Bruce Banner's classes, because Bruce Banner is a professor. And apparently the only way Bruce Banner now keeps the Hulk under control is he's wearing this giant wrist device inhibitor that he never fucking needed for the last 4 or 5 different things he was in.
Back to the Hulk cannot control himself
since
since
Endgame, he was
She-Hulk.
Professor Hulk.
Right, and then he had it in She-Hulk.
He
This
didn't
was
need it
introduced in
before
She-Hulk.
that. Was
no,
it?
wasn't.
Why?
I thought
Yes,
he
it
was
was.
just wearing something to help heal his hand up after
No.
he had snapped.
Nah. It was an inhibitor.
But in
Inhibitor?
She-Hulk, he's the Hulk the whole time.
No, he's not.
No,
in
he's Bruce
She-Hulk.
Banner.
Was he
whole time.
Banner in some of it?
Yes.
Yes.
The
Yep.
show is so bad, I don't even want to.
I don't know.
I don't
just-
even remember.
I just know I thought the whole thing was him and the Hulk had come to an agreement, and he had achieved balance, and his secret was he's always angry and he didn't need an inhibitor. And then suddenly they bring the inhibitor into play.
Well, even worse is when he does go into Savage Hulk, and he's been disabled for 5-7 years. You'd think he'd be really pissed, but no, he goes on a little rampage for a few minutes, and then he's like, Spider-Man's like, "Hey, we're friends."
No.
And he's like, "Oh,
Okay.
yeah."
So hold on. This is where I told Slender something that was actually
That
from the
apparently
comic
there's
books.
actually a canon reason for that.
So the canon reason is the Hulk isn't memory wiped. It goes back to, they even did it in the comic books when Spider-Man had revealed his identity to the public. It wiped out everybody who knew Peter Parker. He made a deal with Mephisto, right? And so it wiped out everybody who knew Peter Parker was Spider-Man. When Bruce Banner transformed, the Hulk remembered Peter Parker was Spider-Man, because the Hulk is a separate entity that wasn't impacted when that was done. So in this case, it's actually right from the comic books that the Hulk knows who Peter Parker is. So when he said, "It's me, Peter,"
The Hulk
The
was
Hulk
one of the
stopped
few
because he
characters
remembered.
that made his wisdom saving throw and resisted the memory wipe.
He still would have known who Spider-Man was and was still attacking him. So I don't understand how any of that makes anything different.
because
The
he's
fact that
wearing
he
a
knows
different.
it's Peter, who cares?
it's he was in his ramp, and when he said that, it's what they've shown this in the Marvel thing. The Hulk, when he has the right thing from the right person said to him, it makes him stop for a moment. Like when Black Widow would
Hey,
be like,
big guy.
it's getting real,
Sun's getting real low.
The Hulk has some,
Yeah, he sees red for a time, but if you can get through to him, he can make good decisions. I was kind of okay with that. I also liked the fact that when he tried to put the inhibitor on him, he's like, "What? Why is your skin so tough?" I was like, "That's good," because
Yeah.
if he had somehow got the inhibitor on him, that would have pissed me off.
Yeah, so the Hulk is actually, and the Hulk, everybody genuinely likes Peter Parker Spider-Man. So even the Hulk likes Peter Parker Spider-Man. So he didn't want to. Once he knew it was Peter, he was like, "All right, I'm not gonna kill you."
But
That's
the
straight
whole
out of the
Deus
comics.
Ex Machina of the inhibitor, I did not like that. And it was like, oh, so he just knows to go talk to Bruce Banner, talks to Bruce Banner about the inhibitor specifically, and then makes his own over the course of like he takes a lunch and it's like, let me design an inhibitor that Bruce Banner, one of the preeminent fucking scientists on this, spent years developing. I'll just make one over lunch.
And definitely
Like, I
nothing
get that
anybody
Peter
else
Parker's
would have tried
smart.
making.
But
Well,
Again,
that was a little
This-
much.
Peter Parker
this is
again
a minor
is
gripe, but
like a
So-
super genius.
the spell wipes everybody's memory of Peter Parker being Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Peter Parker was still, or Spider-Man was still an Avenger. I mean, he was involved in everything. They do confirm that everybody remembers Spider-Man saving them. Why wouldn't he just, again, minor gripe, but why does he go to visit Bruce Banner as Peter Parker instead of just popping in as Spider-Man? Because the Hulk would know Spider-Man and have a conversation with Spider-Man. They've worked together.
Because he's trying to separate himself from all
Yeah,
that.
he's being all
He's-
being all like this is one of my minor
his
gripes because at least they
tragically
turned it
noble.
around by the end. But they were definitely doing a deconstructed hero at the beginning, and I did not like it. I'm with Matt. The first
Well, the
30
whole
minutes
point of
was
the
like
movie
pulling
is-
fucking teeth.
The whole point of the movie is you've got to have your friends. You can't just get by yourself.
This is
Yeah, once they finally
must
got
have
to
a
that part
support
of the
group.
message, I was happy.
this is like this is a Spider-Man theme that's 70 years old in comics, whatever number of years old since the 1960s. That when the Spider-Man No More storyline.
See,
where he throws the
Shifty's
costume
right.
out.
Chad said the exact same thing, and that would have fit so much better.
Yeah, the whole I told Slender right out of the theater. Kirk Connors as the Lizard would have been he was the college professor. It would have made sense for him to have an inhibitor, since he was trying to keep the Lizard at bay, and he has that kind of relationship with Spider-Man Peter Parker. So
But
he
not
should
in
have
this
been the
universe.
character.
Not
But
in
what
this
I-
universe.
what I
but it
think
still would have
happened-
made so much more sense.
It's what happened is Kevin Feige wanted to sell fucking toys, and so the Hulk was the one they went with, because he was like, I have to put cameos in. Because we don't have Iron Man to put in here anymore. So we needed to, I also think they have to use the Hulk every now and then to keep the rights, make it fresh. I don't know.
I don't know.
So it's
The
it's
Hulk
a s-
could have been cut. Fucking
I will
Scorpion
say-
could have been cut. Black Widow's sister could have been cut.
I thought, all right, so the Yelena Belova stuff, I found the humor was fine for me. I didn't mind the Punisher stuff with the Hulk, where he's just coming in and
The
then he's
humor?
it was fine. And the Punisher stuff when he's fighting the Hulk, and then Spider-Man's like, "Are you just trying to not fight the Hulk?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't want. I'm a guy with a gun." I'm not
Mad,
gonna-
Mad, you're an expert in the field. I'm going to ask you an important question.
Okay.
What is the most important part of comedy?
Timing.
Thank you. So the problem with all of Black Widow's sister's scenes is there were jokes in them, sure, but if it takes you 10 fucking minutes to deliver the punchline, I'm already checked out. Like, they just weren't that fucking funny. The juice wasn't worth the squeeze.
I found it ridiculous that she's like, yeah, you deal with small potato stuff. It's like, bitch, he was in the Avengers before you were even around.
Yeah.
He's not the street level hero. He's been up in space. He dealt with Thanos along with everybody else.
Also,
What have you done?
Out of the two of you, only one of you have any fucking powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I just felt like she didn't need to be in the movie either. She just
No, it was
wasn't that
wasted.
good.
They just keep trying to make Yelena a thing. She's not going to be a thing.
Stop
None of us
trying to
care
make
about
fetch
her at
happen.
all.
Dude, Scorpion, sure,
And what was
Scorpion's
with
an
the-
underrated villain, but Scorpion wasn't in this movie. He was a fucking skin suit the whole time.
Yeah, in one scene, he gets a piano thrown into him, and then the next scene, it's not even him fighting. It's Jean Grey in his body.
Yeah. Still fighting
don't-
just like him, though, for some fucking reason.
Yeah, she just automatically knows how to use the tail and everything because she's
Well,
in his head.
you just said that if she's in someone's mind, she knows all the stuff. So I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why would
I don't
she
get
adopt their fighting style and not
Because
use the
it's
one that she's more
It's
It's
comfortable with?
optimized for the guy in the fucking scorpion suit. You're gonna use that guy's skill set.
Oh, the
I
fuck
don't-
I am, dude. I don't care if somebody teaches me the perfect kick for a fight. If it's not one of my kicks, I'm not going to use it.
Slender's still going to grab him by the nuts.
Yeah,
I mean, if she had done that, she might
it's
have won.
tried and true technique, Brahma. It always works.
You swat away their hands and reach straight down. Grab 'em.
And then you rake. You do
Yeah,
the talon thing. You claw like a falcon, and you just rip that shit.
And you go, caca.
Grip it and rip it. Grip it and rip it. Caw!
Yeah, the monkey's stealing the peach.
All right.
Yelena's a worthless character.
Yep.
Okay,
If anything, that should have been the guy that you were talking about earlier.
And I don't know if Mad saw enough of this, but since we still are in spoiler territory, I will say the second old boy from Severance walked in and was playing the
Yeah.
exact same character he played from Severance, I
Yeah, I
leaned
got
over
that
to
far.
Slender Kid number 4 and I'm like, well, this is clearly an evil organization, and
Yep.
the one they're portraying to me as the bad guy is not what she seems.
Nope. Yeah, because he was
Was that
straight up
Metzger?
Severance.
He was the same fucking guy.
Yep.
We talking about Metzger, the guy who is leading damage
Yeah.
control?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's you're just like bad guy.
By the way, Mad, he still blames you for recommending Severance.
Yes,
even
I
though
do.
he enjoyed the first season.
I
yeah,
loved
but
the
there's
first
two
season.
seasons. The problem is there's been two.
I
seasons.
still love the first season. If the second season didn't exist,
It
I would
didn't
be
when
happier.
I recommended it.
All right, so I will put this. Regardless of how we feel about the movie, it is fucking gonna make bank. It is. It had today, when combined with the previews quote yesterday, $167 million just for Friday.
Again, though, allow me to reiterate. I liked the movie. I enjoyed the movie. I would watch the movie again. But to say that it's like a 9 out of 10 or a 10, no, there was a lot of stuff wrong with it. And I'm trying to be objective about it.
WDW Pro gave this a 9.7 out of 10 and said it was the greatest superhero movie that has ever been put on film.
That's
No
I can
the
tell you
worst,
he's
that's
way.
the worst take that I've
Off the
ever heard.
30 minutes I watched, I can tell you he's wrong.
Number one, the best superhero movie, and
Dark Knight.
Nah, it's Winter Soldier.
No.
Winter
No.
Soldier.
I like
Oh.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Civil
I like-
War.
Dark Knight for me. If
Well,
we're
I
going
like Civil
straight to Marvel movies,
Civil War.
Winter Soldier.
I really liked Infinity War.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that's
I
another-
didn't
Infinity
like
War's one, yeah.
Endgame.
I'm gonna say
No.
all of these that we've met: Dark Knight, Civil War, Winter Soldier, Infinity War are all superior greatly to Spider-Man: Brand New Day. Is
Also,
like-
it doesn't get enough love, but I really liked Iron Man 3.
I did too.
that was the Shane
People
Black
hate it.
one. It's
Yeah, I'm a Shane Black fan.
yeah. I think it's a
it
buddy
was
cop movie.
very different from the first two, but I thought the second one was not so great, and the third one I was like, okay, as a superhero movie, maybe it's not a great superhero movie, but as a character piece with the development of Tony Stark, I fucking loved it. That's all I had to say about that.
Boy, there's some takes happening in the chat.
Yeah. All right. So I do love Superman 78. It's one of my favorite superhero origin movies. I do have a problem with the third act and how with the turning the Earth around and saving low. That kind of lowers it a little bit. What is great about this movie is when they kill off Pa Kent with the heart attack, and they make the point that Superman learns the lesson he can't save everyone, and that's a very important lesson for Superman to learn. But
think-
aside,
I'm going to
I
quickly
agree.
defend Bride. I don't care what anyone says about any of the Venom movies. It's probably my Tom Hardy bias, but the Venom movies are so much fucking fun. They're not good movies, but they're
I
fun.
like them. They are good fun. But Superman turning the Earth back in time like that, somebody might have won the lottery in that time. It changed their life for the better, and he wiped that out.
now here's
Yeah, what if they picked the right numbers and then they second guessed themselves
So,
when they got another
people
shot
had
at it?
kids, and then those kids were
I
unhad.
know, Shifty, it was just a visual representation, but it was still
I like the
a little
Venom
bit.
films.
Just a
I
little bit.
agree.
I still love the movie. But here's the other thing. In terms of Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man 2 is the best one they've ever made. With the Doc Ock storyline, Peter Parker, they had Christian. Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie.
Kirsten Dunst was a better MJ.
Well, she was, yeah. But I would
The
say...
ginger side continues. That's the other problem I have with this new Spider-Man. The ginger side continues.
Yeah. Does anyone think that? I mean, we're all right. So let's Slender. What's your favorite of the Spider-Man? With Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 3, Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then all the Tom Holland ones. What's your favorite out of that whole bunch?
Spider-Man.
The first one with Doc with the Green Goblin. And, yep. All right, Brahma. Out of that whole group, which is your favorite?
I put my whole life into this. You have any idea how much I sacrificed?
Brahma, do you have a favorite out of that group? Oh wait, let's see. He's being right back. All right, Mad. What's your favorite out of all these Spider-Man movies?
Apparently Matt's gone too.
Mad is also.
Everybody left us.
This is one where 70s can participate. You haven't seen this new one, but out of all the ones that have come out, which one did you like the
You
most?
mean right back to the first, the first
Yeah,
ones
with
back in the
Tobey
day?
Maguire. Yeah,
Tobey Maguire.
Hell, you can even go to
I'd
Nicholas
s-
Hammond in the 70s.
Well,
TV
I loved the
movies if you
Nicholas
want.
Hammond series because I watched that as a kid. But I think Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 1 and 2 are probably my favorites out of all
Yeah,
of
I
them.
mean, if I was rating them, I would put mine would probably be Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man, the one with Tobey
Yes,
Maguire,
that's the order.
followed
I'd
by
go.
No Way Home
Yes.
in third. Then
I think I'd be pretty close to that. That's what I would pick up.
I
The
would
Ren,
probably
don't
put
care.
it, and I would probably put Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 above Spider-Man 3 just because it's a little too bloated. Then Spider-Man, probably this one, Brand New Day.
Homecoming was better.
Yeah.
I do love the Michael Keaton car ride.
Yeah, fucking
Where
amazing.
where they're having the standoff conversation without having it. You're like, I know you're Spider-Man. You know I'm
I'm a
Vulture.
big fan of Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I love. and
Yeah,
I
but
actually
Tobey
think-
Maguire was good at both sides.
For a 40-year-old
was-
man, sure.
Not the best.
Tobey Maguire had to quit Spider-Man because of back problems when he was in his 30s. It was crazy.
Well, he said it in one of the movies too. He was like, "Oh, my back."
It was a joke from that was the joke. I do the best line in No Way Home was like, "You look like a youth pastor." All right, so spoiler talk. When he starts developing organic web shooters, it was hilarious when he goes, "Peter too had that. He was a cool guy." Yeah. So
How close were the leaks that I found?
with the Jean Grey and all it was pretty much dead on.
Yeah.
I mean, I was trying to give them credit that they wouldn't do something so stupid as to make her Jean Grey, but they did. and the leaks were pretty much the correct ones. There was no
I mean,
creativity.
it would have made more sense if it was actually the Phoenix and not Jean Grey who was in control, and Damage Control was trying to suppress the Phoenix. You know,
I like well, what I told you, like if they had made her Rachel Summers, where she was traveling back in time from the future, and she was going after Damage Control because they had something that would fucking destroy the mutants in the future. Then it would help. It would justify why she was being a terrorist and not caring, because everybody, like, it's a post-apocalyptic future. She's been jaded and like she doesn't care. It's mission oriented.
yeah, but the problem with that is, what if she accidentally kills the people who gave her life in the first place? Gotta be careful with shit like that when you're going back in time.
Well, yeah, she's not.
What if you accidentally erase yourself?
You couldn't do it because of grandfather's paradox.
Well, Marvel's never done that. Once you go back in time, you create a branch.
Yeah, once you change something, it's just, they
a
go.
branch. It's just a
They
branch
lean
of
hard on string theory that way.
Yeah. It didn't work. But this movie, like their projections, it's gonna beat Endgame's 357 in a weekend. I don't know.
Hasn't it already made more
Normies are
movie
going
than Supergirl? The
Yes.
entire take.
No,
Of course.
I think it made more money on its previews, where it made 50 million than
Yeah.
Supergirl's whole
The
take.
Thursday night beat Supergirl's numbers.
But this right here should make the Warner Brothers people just frog march James Gunn into their office and be like, "What the fuck were you thinking? Making
Dude,
Supergirl, and we don't
speaking
have a
of
Batman
previews-
movie for 2 years."
Speaking of previews, the trailers before the movie were probably the worst trailers I've ever seen.
Oh, what were the trailers for?
There was one. DreamWorks apparently has another project coming. And
Yay.
I shit you not, it seemed like someone in the boardroom was like, "All right, take the worst elements of the game mixtape that everybody loved, and take the worst elements of K-pop Demon Hunter that everybody loved, and let's make a really shitty movie out of that and call it a DreamWorks product." It was so bad. It's like two girls who are apparently making memories, and one girl is going to college. She's going away for college, and so they're trying to have their last night together, and they get sucked into a portal on the beach and end up in a different world, and they meet a were-dog, but he has no control over how human or how dog he is at any given time, and so clearly they beat the shit out of him because he's a dog person, and they tie him to a tree, but then later he's their friend, and he makes a joke about how whenever he sees a stick, he just can't control himself, and he goes full dog, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, DreamWorks just doesn't fucking care anymore. They're just running it all. Basically, yeah.
Two girls, one mixtape.
Look, like, every time DreamWorks puts out a fucking shitty movie, I'm like, oh, they're gonna get back on track now, right? Nope! It's just making it worse every single fucking time.
The normies are going to eat this movie up.
No, they're
gonna
not.
Love it.
No, I promise you.
He's talking about Spider-Man, not the.
Oh,
K-pop
Spider-Man,
Demon
yeah,
Hunter.
Spider-Man, yeah.
Spider-Man. It's going to be a $1.5 billion movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like it. I'm gonna watch it again.
maybe not.
I'm
in
not running
theaters,
out to the
but-
theaters to watch it again, but I'll watch it again when I can stream it.
Yeah, it was good enough that my son wants to see a Spider-Man movie. I'm going to take him to see it. But it's just, I don't think this is. I honestly still, and even though you have problems with it, Brahma, the most fun I've had this summer in a theater watching a movie was Masters of the Universe. It's still the best movie I've seen in terms of a
Dude,
fun
we had
summer
a
movie.
good audience
Project
when we
Hail
watched
Mary.
it too.
Project Hail Mary.
That
was
wasn't a summer
far
movie.
better.
No,
Oh,
but
you
that
said
wasn't a
summer movie.
Yeah, I said summer movie.
Summer blockbuster, man.
Yep.
I'm still waiting on Street Fighter.
And
That
I
doesn't
did
come out
like
till
I
around
did like
October.
Project Hail
And it
Mary.
looks great.
I did like Project Hail Mary. I do think Project Hail Mary was probably my favorite movie of the year so far.
easily.
Yeah, it's up there.
But
Who are you talking to, Grace? I can't get a break. I have excellent hearing, Grace.
But I am excited. I am excited for the Street Fighter movie. They did a like a first look with Ryu fighting Blanca.
Yeah.
I saw a little short of that the other day, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like it's gonna be so fun."
We should pull that up. It was a good new trailer.
Can we pull it up?
Did they?
I wouldn't.
It's on YouTube.
Are they? Yeah. But
Yeah, well, everything's on YouTube. That doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't stop them from claiming
Since
it.
when do you guys care?
we're not.
we
monetizing
always
Every
it.
single
care.
week, you're like, we don't get paid anything. We can show whatever
No,
we
but
want.
But
that's
will
not.
they take down the whole stream for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could do.
No, we can
they could do
pause
that,
it.
and they could use it against you later on. I get that
Yeah.
it's not a concern for you, but some of us are still fighting for monetization.
Yeah.
I'm still
Every
fighting for
damn day.
monetization.
We've been picking up subs.
Still running up that hill.
Please don't forget to smash that like button, share out the stream, sub if you haven't already. There you go. And also leave comments after the show's over. Drop
And
a
if you want to
comment.
sponsor the show, we will shill so fucking hard for you. We are
Yeah.
grifty as fuck.
By the way,
We're
we do
ready to grift for you.
We do a political show, me and Brahma, on Sunday, and if a certain Middle Eastern state to the on the western side of the Middle East wants to send us some of that money to be pro them, we're open.
Yeah,
to it.
if you're looking for
7,000
some
per
grizzly
Sunday.
bears, this is the place to find them.
we will. I will be open about my grift. And if, by the way, if another Middle Eastern state on the eastern side of the Middle East, and that starts with a Q, wants to send some money, we're open to that too. Whichever one. I would tell you, I guarantee that they will not have to deal with the craziness of a certain alleged crazy woman named Candace.
Much
In
better
terms of
value
our
than
content.
Tucker.
Yeah.
Much better value than
You get a lot
Candace.
more bang for their buck.
Much better value.
But
lot
if you
more
want to
bang for
hear
the
more
buck.
about that, tune in on Sunday
Sunday
nights
on
to the
Push
bullpen.
Now, with the grifting over here, if Sony wants to drop us money to continue to talk about Spider-Man, I'm 100%
Oh yeah,
open.
man! You
Yeah.
send me a PS6 and some money, and I'll talk about how great it is that you're going all digital.
You know who we should have reached out for the
Fucks.
grifting.
that was beautiful.
I mean, Spider-Man's gonna do great. But the real summer blockbuster is coming up next week. I think we all should.
If you want to
be
reach
excited.
out to some
Nobody
of the Broken Lizard
fucking
guys,
cares, Brahma.
What movie?
Super Troopers,
Super
3
Troopers 3.
comes
Shut
out
the
next
fuck up.
Friday.
It is. They picked the wrong. I know that they were going for August, but the second weekend, if Spider-Man drops 70%, it's still going to make like $130 million. There's nobody going to be going to see Super Troopers 3 next weekend,
Except Brahma.
except Brian.
Brahma's
help
gonna
Is
go
it the
see
same
it.
I'll
audience?
be in
though?
Vegas, and my wife will not let me go see that movie
What?
while we're in Vegas.
How is this going to affect the Odyssey? I hear that it's getting kicked out of screens left and
Well,
right.
it's getting kicked out of IMAX, but it's already had its run there. And by the way, if it drops
Odyssey will hit $1
70%,
billion.
if it drops 70%, it's going to still make $107 million next weekend. It's going to be fine. Let's see. Let me see if it has what the Odyssey's projected take is here.
I mean,
'cause usually-
the numbers keep
Oh, here it
bouncing
is.
around because I've also seen that Spider-Man
It's-
could be
all
looking at closer to 450 million.
This is saying that the Odyssey's still going to take in another $52 million this weekend with Spider-Man
How?
making that much.
How?
Because it's a different audience. It's
It's losing screens though. They're taking down the Odyssey and putting up Spider-Man.
No, they're doing it from the
Yes,
IMAX.
they are.
but
No,
they-
no, they're doing it from other screens as well.
I'm telling. All right, so right now, if you are a multiplex, you've only got 2 movies that are even generating money, so that's what you're going to put on: Odyssey and Spider-Man.
And
So
soon
even
Super Troopers.
you fucking. There's no. So I mean,
He is committed to this bit.
the stuff that is losing is anything else that was still playing. They're losing all their showtimes. It's fine. Yes, I know they're adding a lot of Spider-Man, but the Odyssey. All right, this projection.
I'm telling you right now, I saw them take down screenings of the Odyssey to put up Spider-Man.
Yeah,
If
they'll
this
keep
movie-
the Odyssey in the basic theaters and give all the premiums to Spider-Man.
I mean, I don't disagree.
It's selling
with,
out like 36 out of 36 showings. I mean, it's kind of insane at the moment.
So you,
And
all
that
right,
was
Matt,
on Thursday.
Are you saying that you don't believe that it'll make 52 million this weekend?
No, I don't.
All right, I will take the bet. I think it's still. Here's what I'll say. I think it makes 50 or over. You get anything. You get the under.
Can we pull up the numbers and see what the weekly drops have been?
On
Well,
I still
it's not
expect it
gonna-
to hit $1 billion.
what, the Odyssey? Yeah,
Yeah.
The domestic total on its own is going to be about 400 million just after this weekend. Let me see if the numbers is actually fucking up. It just on Thursday, the Odyssey made 10 million still. So let's see where it's weekends. It is worldwide. The Odyssey is at 700 million going into this weekend, and it's going to make another 50 domestically, allegedly.
That's what Spider-Man's going to do worldwide this week.
Yes, because everybody loves Spider-Man. The next closest character to Spider-Man is Batman, which is why Warner Brothers not making a Batman movie is fucking retarded.
And
Like-
I said this when we were discussing the movie yesterday, but like kids don't love Batman the way they love Spider-Man. Kids don't love Superman the way they love Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man is like every little kid's favorite superhero. Like so many kids, when you ask them who's your favorite superhero, it's Spider-Man. Then you grow into a real superhero when you become an adult. But all the kids
Like
love
Squirrel
Spider-Man.
Girl.
Squirrel Girl, or, you know. No, we'll just stick with Squirrel Girl.
Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah,
I actually don't like Rocket Raccoon. He seems like a horrible person.
well,
Yeah, he's
a
kind of
raccoon.
That's what makes him so
He's had a
great.
horrible life. That's
He's a raccoon.
Yeah, well, you know, it seems like there are a lot of supposed superheroes these days that lean on their horrible backstory to justify their bad attitude. And I don't
I'm
like
gonna
it.
need that guy's leg. And that guy's eye.
He had an arc. He had a character arc,
He did.
which is what you want.
Multiple times.
Yes.
Now,
No, Eric, no. We're never going to get that. What are you talking about? Those are illegal.
That's the other problem I had with the movie. We just had the movie finally give us an end to Ned and MJ. They couldn't
They're
leave
dead.
it alone and just have him go off and find somebody else, like, you know, Gwen Stacy or the actual Mary Jane or Black Cat. That would have been so much better than let's go back to the exact same people that we just had this emotional moment getting rid of in the last movie. And it's pretty much all because those two are married in real life. I can't think of another reason to undercut the last movie by having him immediately pining for the first 30 minutes over a 5-year period.
it's a
Or
continuing
her.
storyline.
He just needs to get his dick sucked.
He's putting it on a pedestal. We know this.
He was
his
going to
dick
get
on a
his dick
pedestal?
sucked. There's a blonde in the building
Yeah,
that
I
was
know.
basically offering, and he was like,
Yeah.
it's girl. I prefer
Well, I
my
mean, he
women to
blew
look
his
like men.
he blew his shot with her when she noticed he was wearing her shirt.
But
By
I
the
think
way,
she liked that he was a little bit juicy.
It's to set up Ned as Hobgoblin. That fucker better get to the gym if they're ever gonna. Try
Right, I
to
was
make
about to
him
say,
up.
like, no
That is
hate on
a-
him,
that
but
is a rather-
that's going to be a hell of a lot of material.
I mean, Spider-Man's, what, 24, 25 years old at this point in this
He's-
world? Because
he's
his
supposed-
friends all just graduated from MIT, so they
So
went to
he
college for
would've-
4 years.
Yeah, so he would be about 22.
Sure. Where the hell are the Osborns? I mean, they have not introduced anything just to have Ned and not Mary Jane.
All right, here I understand why they did this. They didn't want to do the Osborns because both previous iterations, the Tobey Maguire one and the Andrew Garfield one, were so Norman and Harry Osborn focused that they just wanted to do a break. So I don't
You're
begrudge
4
them.
movies in though now. You took a break of 3 movies, and then you got rid of his friends. Maybe he should make new friends rather than just being a whiny little bitch.
Well, if you look, they had Norman in No Way Home coming from the Tobey Maguire universe. So Green Goblin's been in it.
All right, I think we are getting to the point where you two are just going to argue over this this semantics for a long time, and I need a refill. So
And we need to start the
away.
I'm
bracket.
not arguing. I'm just saying I think it would have served the movie or the series better to actually have the third movie ending stay that way. There are other characters that you could befriend and bring
I
into the
agree.
series at this point.
Just keep revisiting the old ground if they go back to the
Well, here's
MJ.
here's the crazy thing, and I know we all dislike her. Zendaya apparently has a fucking following that likes her, a huge one. So they wanted to keep her in it. I don't get it myself.
I get
But
why
she
they're
does-
doing it. I'm saying I think the movies would have been better served as a story to go the other way. I'm not disagreeing with you. I understand why they're doing it. I think it's a dumb move.
Yeah. All right. So
Zendaya is not hot.
Not in the slightest.
but that's the thing. A lot of people do like her an awful lot. I don't get it, but they do.
A lot of people like 2x4s as well. Which she has the acting range of a 2x4 and the body of a 2x4.
Are you trying to say she's a real carpenter's dream?
Yep.
That is that one still up, Mad?
Flat as a board and in need of a screw.
Probably.
I think that was our best.
Tina saying Good Take was drooling over her in The Greatest Showman. Shifty, she's got gams. Okay, I
Well,
don't.
she's like 5'10", 5'11".
She's
Oh, that was another thing with this. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Tom Holland is so freaking short that every woman in this movie is taller than him. Like at the party scene at their apartment, every person that walks by him is like 3 or 4 inches taller than him. He's like 5'5", 5'6". Every single woman is even taller than him in this. And
Yeah,
once you
he's
see
like-
it, you won't unsee it.
he's like 5'8". So
No, he's like 5'6".
We ready
What's
for the bracket?
problem? What's the problem with that?
Nothing. It just takes you out of the, hey, superhero.
If it was Thor, that would be different. That would be a problem.
yeah, that's Oh, Shifty's like the dude they want for Cyclops is 5'6". That's ridiculous. Scott Summers is supposed to be like a 6'2", 6'3",
6'2".
traditional like.
Yeah, well, Wolverine was supposed to be
Quarterback
4'11".
Yeah, that was funny when they did Deadpool comics accurate Wolverine and he jumped
Right.
down. It made me laugh. So
And so what are your thoughts, Chad? I mean, so this movie ultimately is to set up 2 things. So it was supposed to come out after Doomsday. So it's supposed to be setting up the Secret Wars, which is why you had to get Hulk incarcerated for not killing people the way that Jean Grey did, but losing his temper.
they didn't
So,
incarcerate
Yes,
him.
they said they put him in a mental. They incarcerated him in a mental institution.
Look, if you have Bruce Banner and he's now hulking out again, it makes sense to put him in a calming zone.
Or you just grab the inhibitor that he had. They had to get him away because he's not going to be there for Doomsday.
Oh yeah,
So
Ryan
that's
Gosling.
what they're setting up.
Did you see this one, Matt? Ryan Gosling has got Ghost Rider. Oh, they also announced today
He can do no
Samara
wrong.
Weaving.
Samara Weaving is going to
Yeah,
play
saw
Emma
that too.
Frost. I
Yeah.
like
Fair enough.
that casting. She's a little less buxom than she should be as Emma Frost, but it's
Yeah.
not bad casting. Because honestly, the original version of Emma Frost wasn't as overly endowed as she ended up being in later artist renditions. I do think Ryan is actually a really
Can do
good
no
choice
wrong.
for Johnny Blaze. So that's, I mean, much. I'm going to be honest, way better than Nick Cage. He's a much better choice for Johnny Blaze than Nick Cage ever was. but but Nick Cage does such batshit shit crazy takes on characters.
But Nick Cage was a great Nick Cage
I
Ghost
mean,
Rider.
just because the only thing I'll never be sad about having seen Nick Cage do the acting where his face is going on fire for Ghost Rider. Watching him do that was hilarious. Samara Weaving, it's just I do love I really like Samara Weaving. She's got
Yeah,
a lot
me
of
too.
she's got a lot of charisma on screen. She's got a
She
really
looked extremely hot in the
babysitter
Tarantino
movies.
movie
Oh,
as the hippie.
Once upon a time in
Once upon a time in
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
she wasn't in that
Yeah.
one.
Yes, you.
She's
she
the
one
one
of the
that he
Charles
gives the
Manson?
ride to that takes him out to the.
No, that's
No,
Margot Qualley.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Andy McDowell's
Okay,
daughter.
so this Samara Weaving is the
Ready
Hugo
or not.
Weaving's niece.
ready or not chick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, if on Netflix, she did the horror movies The Babysitter,
Which are great.
which are hilarious. And Stephen Amell's cousin is in that one, Robbie Amell, and he's really funny in that because he's playing like a dude bro, like jock, who's trying to kill this little nerd kid, and he's just like, "I'm so impressed, dude. I can't even be
Yeah.
mad." It's just funny. If you haven't watched them, they're actually, I think Mad's right. We agree again, like we usually do. They're they're really entertaining.
Yeah, Zombie Box. Samara looks like Margot Robbie, who looks like what was the chick
Well, I
from
think
My
they're
Name is Earl?
related, aren't they?
Jamie Lee Presley or whatever her name is.
Jamie Presley.
Jamie Presley. They all
I know-
have like the exact same features.
No,
Her uncle is
Not even
Jamie
close.
Presley
Her
has
uncle
like
is
that
Hugo Weaving.
nose job, like upturned little nose. I'll give you Samara Weaving and Margot Robbie because they're both Australian and kind of have that look, but Jamie Presley
Don't.
doesn't look like them at all. That's not a good one.
We ready for the bracket?
I'm waiting for Slender to come back. He remember he went off the stage to go get a beverage because we were still arguing Spider-Man. I've got the bracket right there to add to the
And a
stage.
beverage is him steeping tea and taking 5 to 10 minutes to make it.
Or having Bride make him a sandwich.
Mm-hmm. Slender says, "Just go."
Just I don't.
We're finishing this tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
This is good. It's been very good. I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, but this is probably the best made bracket. It's had.
Well, I enjoyed Promise too, but I've enjoyed this one a lot.
I stand by what I said. Even if I was drunk and didn't remember, I would stand by my arguments.
I was arguing on instinct.
That was my
This,
favorite.
this part of the bracket would have been better if Crazy Town had done the song Crazy.
Instead of Gnarls Barkley.
Yeah.
It was a partial apology, but it was also to try to crack you up.
It made it. I'm going to be honest. I was actually. I mean, obviously, most of us use it. I literally did laugh when I saw the. Like, I was. My wife was like, "What are you laughing about?" I was like, "He got me,"
And then you didn't respond for like 12 hours.
because I was just like, "What is it? How do I even come back from that?" It was so good. Like, I always want to do something that's witty or funny or a good comeback, but you had done so well. I felt like I didn't have anything that I could add to how good you did.
I'm trying to look up what the exact wording was.
It was.
I stand by my slurry arguments that I was doing from instinct at the end.
Yeah.
LMAO.
Yeah. It's good. Oh, by the way, your boy got suspended from his announcing gig. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
I think he might actually have a problem and legitimately is getting some rehab. We'll see.
What are we talking about?
Tony Romo, he got that
Oh.
DUI and they pulled him. They're putting Watt in as the announcer.
Everybody drinks at golf tournaments.
That's what they're for.
That's what the beer
it's
cards
more for the drinking than the golfing, especially in charity tournaments.
It's a pro-am. Like, what are we
Well, then
doing,
you do
man?
pro drinking or am drinking. Either one.
John Daly goes through like 36 beers before 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, John, you never want to be on the John Daly. Like,
The John Daly diet.
that was to me, that was having, knowing golf and watching some golf, the part of the Happy Gilmore 2 where John Daly was pulling all the different places the alcohol was stored. I was like, he knows this is a real life thing for him.
Yeah, he still does it. I mean, he did a video with Bryson DeChambeau about a year and a half ago, and he showed up. So he plays all of his rounds barefoot now, and he shows up with a cart that the whole front, like, you can lift open the front, and it is all a cooler just stuffed with beers. DeChambeau's like, so how many have you had already? And he's like, well, let's see, got up at 7, it's 8, 9, had about probably 25, 26. And he's dead serious. He's drinking the whole
Hey,
time.
Davina. All right, so we're about to go up our first poll. We're finishing this bracket tonight. We're going to completion.
Twitter
All right.
has the full, somebody posted the full Spider-Man Brand New Day movie on Twitter.
It'll get
Did they?
pulled.
Oh, good. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
it'll
find
get
it right
taken
now.
down
I mean,
in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's pirate copies already out there, but
Oh, I know.
I gotta get there quick.
All right, so we've got our
I
first
couldn't
poll. We
download
got
it.
Crazy versus Butterfly. This is it's a good matchup here.
Oh, I've got to log into YouTube, don't I?
Apparently,
To vote on like 6 songs.
apparently, Slender's got all his accounts ready. Alt accounts ready. We've got 9 votes already in. Crazy is leading just slightly over Butterfly, and this is a tough matchup because obviously Butterfly is culturally iconic, right, man? Whereas
And he's
Crazy,
dead. R.I.P. Don't forget about that.
and whereas Crazy, I think, is probably the better musical, composition, but it doesn't get mad singing like Butterfly does. So
These butterflies are free to fly far away.
nope, that's not the song. Mad, give us a sample.
Wait, what? Of butterfly?
Butterfly, yeah.
Come, come, my lady, be my butterfly, sugar, baby, mama, honey, yeah. Baby.
That's why Slender says I might have voted Butterfly, but I've heard Mad Butcher too many times and it makes me crazy. Zombie Fox, I've got my 11.6 thousand alts ready to go. All right, 11 votes in. We've got Crazy is up 64-36.
Can we break 25 votes per song this time?
We've got 21 watching, so
That-
it's possible. Butterflies greater than ladybugs. Not if Jonathan Brandis
Yeah.
was playing on the team, because
Roger Dangerfield.
Then the ladybugs are a force to be reckoned with. All right, looks like we've stopped getting votes. So 64-36. We're calling the winner. Crazy.
Straightforward.
Yeah. By Gnarls Barkley. All right, next matchup: Maria versus Skater Boy. Original Avril.
April Levine.
Avril.
It's a Shorzy reference.
Oh, okay.
They get kicked out of their own rink, can't play the hockey game because April Levine is playing. And he's like, "Isn't it Avril?" And she's like, "No, it's a tribute band."
It's a tribute act. They get kicked out for a tribute act.
Davina's, I think this is aimed at you, 70s Potato.
Potato.
Short like,
Potato.
for fuck's sake.
Diddly,
Skater
diddly,
Boy is
diddly.
dominating the votes so far.
Josh is usually
As
the
it
diddly,
should.
diddly guy. Diddly diddly diddly. Potatoes.
Skater Boy is a good one. 62-38 is
Where
where
are we
the
at?
poll is running currently.
Okay.
I mean, and since Mad tried to play that card, remember she's dead.
Yeah, dude, when you're done watching our show, after and only after, should you fall down the rabbit hole about the Avril replacement theory.
It's like Paul McCartney. He was replaced.
By the way, 70s, one of the previews they had in the movie last night was an Oasis concert movie film that they did
God.
called Don't Look Back in Anger.
It looks slack and banger. Yeah.
It's like,
Is that from their last tour they did? The ATM? They visited the World ATM.
I
Got
guess,
some
'cause
cash.
it's just like, Liam and Noel arguing about how they wouldn't ever play together. It's like, then you guys needed money and somehow
right,
they
suddenly.
returned.
You'll
It's
set
like-
aside your differences when
I
there's
saw them.
cash.
I saw them back in the 90s, like 97, 96, 97. Around about there.
That was peak for them.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah, my buddy drummed for them on one of their tours. He said they're fucking assholes to each other. Like, it's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious.
Like,
Oh, that's
there is a lot of footage of them, like, on MTV stuff. And, I saw a documentary where they were pulling all the B-roll of Liam and Noel just calling each other, you fucking prick, I'm not ever going to talk. And they just, like, one of the neighbors was like, they were constantly trying, and he's like, not even fights, they were trying to murder each other. And that, again, when money's on the line, you tour. All right, Skater Boy's up 55-45 with 11 votes. That means it's a close one, but we haven't gotten votes in a little bit. We've still got 21 watching. We'll see.
Side question related to nothing thus far. Where the fuck is Imp?
Yeah, he hasn't been. I mean,
Haven't seen him for a
I guess,
while.
isn't he?
He's
Is he not
broken,
working?
so he's supposed to be available.
Is he back working?
No,
Yeah,
still
he's
got-
supposed to be available.
he's still got like 2 months.
All right, 12 votes are in. I'm gonna call it 62-38. Skater Boy.
I won't be here
As
next
it
week unless
should
you're
be.
doing trivia, and then I might call in.
We're doing my TV trivia.
If we do
Edition
trivia,
3.
Shifty is going to be pissed.
I thought.
I think it was
Shifty
Shifty,
wanted
didn't
to-
he?
wanted
Well,
Shifty
trivia
wants it.
tonight.
No, he wants trivia,
And he's going to get
but
it
he does
next week.
also look. I think is he also looking forward to the Nick Cage one? I don't know. All right,
TV
now we've
trivia
got-
better be good. Okay, he wanted trivia. Okay. We're doing a TV bracket.
No, it's
It's a
trivia.
bracket, right?
It's trivia.
70s.
No, it's theme.
It's trivia?
Theme
Okay,
music.
trivia.
Theme music.
It's to break up the brackets.
Oh, we're doing another one of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guess the show from the music.
The Nick
Getting
Cage
harder now
bracket is
to do
is
them.
going to follow the TV trivia.
Well, I guess I'll have to call in next week and do the trivia.
If you're gonna call in, you're gonna try to win there, right, Pony? All
That
right,
is,
we-
unless some crappy band is playing on Fremont Street that the wife wants us to go see.
we're gonna watch Alien Ant
April
Farm.
Levine will be playing.
Yes. Alien Ant Farm. Yay.
All right, so now our next matchup, we've got Mr. Brightside versus 1,000 Miles by Vanessa
Could be
Carlton.
the Shania
I can
Twain.
vote on this because
The
one of
Shania
songs is
Twain tribute
actually
act.
better
It's called
than-
Shania Twin. And that's a real.
This is our
tribute act.
closest matchup so far. What's
What?
Mr. Brightside?
Mr. Brightside should be running away
Should
with
be
it.
running away with this one.
No, but how is Shifty not know? Like Mr. Brightside and the Killers is like.
Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. Come on now, Mr. Brightside is a great song.
All right, Mad, where do you come down on this question?
Oh,
Mr.
I went
Brightside,
1,000 miles.
You
went 1,000
fool!
Making my way downtown. That's the only reason why.
It's not a good reason, man.
Gross.
Shifty says music died in 2005. I'm pretty sure Mr. Brightside came out before 2005.
Well before.
Yeah, believe it did. Love Mr. Brightside.
It was released in
like
2004.
2002. Oh, it was 4. Okay.
Yep.
As late
Okay,
as
then
that.
music died in 2004.
All right, Mr. Brightside is up right now.
And it will remain that way.
1,000
It
miles is
should
better.
remain that way. Don't make me start flexing the alt accounts.
I mean, Terry Crews from White Chicks is what I think of. So
It will make me to try and remember my passwords for my alt accounts.
why don't you just have the thing where it's like switch account right on your YouTube?
Yeah, I can switch.
No, I still have to
On the
remember the
fly.
password.
I know he can go to
Ascendant
Ascend
Arcade's
colon-
gonna come over here and make its opinion known.
What about
then Ascendant Culinary Art?
See, I switched over to the Opera browser, and every time you try to switch accounts to anything on YouTube or go to a different stream, it takes like probably 45 seconds to a minute for the live chat to load on
Jeez.
Opera. I don't know why.
I use
That
Brave.
is a thing. That is a thing. I have seen that pain as well.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on there.
I don't either.
Eric, I would actually prefer the cover bands on Fremont over Alien Ant Farm. That was like an hour and a half of my life I could never get back for
One song.
Well,
One
two
song.
songs, one that they wrote and one that Michael Jackson did, and I don't like either of them.
All right, we're at 58-42, 12 votes. The voting has seemed to slow down. I'm
Kill
calling
it.
it because we're moving through. We're finishing this tonight. So Mr. Brightside wins.
Shifty.
As
They
it
have 4
should.
hits.
As it should.
Do they have 4 hits?
I can't think of 4. I can think of
I-
Smooth Criminal and
Movies.
the movies. Yeah,
I can only think of Smooth Criminal.
It's the only one I know.
Oh,
movies
this was tough,
actually a
man.
pretty good song.
This is going to be a tough one, especially
Mads got to go for
Mads
JT.
specifically. No, I don't know if he will though.
I think he will. He's been JT all the way.
I've been handlebars all the way too.
See, that should have been Nickelback in that place. Nickelback should have made it all the way.
Nope.
Shut up.
Nope.
It is
You and
the
I
best
can't be
band-
friends anymore.
It is
Seth,
the
because
best band
I hate
listed
you.
on this.
I
bracket.
only know 2 Nickelback songs.
Now you're just
Photograph
trying to
and
start shit.
Rockstar. That's the
Now
only
you're
2
just-
I know.
You're just trying to.
They're both
you are-
terrible songs too.
There's a
70
third
is-
one. I think there's a third one. I can't
70
remember.
is shit stirring over here. He's trying.
Handlebars. You just want a Canadian act to win. That's all I'm looking
Why?
for.
Because Nickelback is the best band on this bracket.
Handlebars. It's a tough one.
That is like the worst take. That's like. I'm gonna have to, bad take.
He didn't
Bogan
even
is
say
no
the
longer
most,
on.
the most, like
He
the most
said-
award winning either, or
Yeah.
some caveat like the best
Yeah.
Canadian. He gets straight
I'm
up said
going with
the best
Handlebars.
band.
It's got to be Handlebars.
Avril Lavigne could win, and she's Canadian.
Is she now? Because they think she's dead.
Yes, Avril was replaced.
Because
By
and
April.
if here's my argument, right? If you're bringing sexy back, how come my games have all these ugly chicks in them?
'Cause
You're
you
not
feel-
doing a very good job.
Sexy Back is still winning right now.
That's wishful thinking.
67-33, but it's only 9 votes. So given our viewer count and previous vote count, that could swing very easily.
Nickelback pays me 7,000 shekels per episode.
What's this? Who's a good girl? You getting bored? You want to go for a walk?
Is that what Kroger said to Avril before he replaced her?
You getting bored? You want to go for a walk?
Hey girl,
Talking to the dog.
Want to go for a walk?
Look at the doggy.
All right, we're at 10 votes. It's
She wants to go for a
60-40.
walk. You have to wait until I finish this. You need your nails cut. Ow.
Oh, this is great. Bad take Brahma. Get that hashtag. All right, I think the voting has slowed down. We're moving forward.
Who's winning?
Sexy Back is up 60-40.
Is it?
Yep. I'm
I
closing
think
it
that's
down.
a bad choice.
Can you
Take
live
you for
with
a
that
walk
result, man?
Yeah, I voted for Sexy Back.
One more, okay? I'll take you for a
So-
walk soon.
It's gonna be so our on from this side of the bracket we're gonna have Crazy versus Skater Boy and Brightside versus Sexy Back. Let's go over here. We've got going up here. We've got When I'm Gone by Three Doors Down versus Teenage Dirtbag by Wheatus.
Tip you.
This teenage dirtbag for me.
Who's a good girl?
Yeah,
Who's the best?
I think I'm probably in agreement with that.
You gonna say hello to Davina?
mean Davinia?
Yeah, I'll say Davina.
Because that's her name.
It says Davina.
No, but culture refuses
I
to
know.
acknowledge how it's actually spelled.
What have we got?
I'm pretty sure
Teenage
Mad
Dirtbag.
does too, most of the time.
What?
But
You call her Davinia, don't you?
No, Nvidia?
That's worse.
Dirtbag Singer sounds like Miss Piggy.
It is a bit. Smells like Miss Piggy too, probably.
No.
Maybe you should go to Iron Maiden, maybe.
Yeah, why is there no Iron Maiden on here?
Because it's the 2000s. Nobody cared about Iron Maiden.
There's no metal on here at all.
Because
it's
metal
the
wasn't big
2000s.
anymore in the 2000s.
Was there
that
any metal?
that era. had
There
passed.
was supposed new metal in Linkin
Oh,
Park.
right. I hate
Which
that.
was on the list.
Yeah,
Hated
that's
that.
why I brought it up.
That's not real metal. That's new metal.
This one's a slacking. We're done.
64-36 with 11 votes and no one else coming in. All right, Teenage Dirtbag wins with a solid 64.
I don't know how Scotty doesn't know didn't get on this list.
Because Lustra and Scotty Doesn't Know just didn't chart. All right, then we're gonna have Superman by Five for Fighting versus Clint Eastwood by Gorillas. This is,
It's gonna
Clint
be a
I would
walkover.
say
Hands
Clint
down.
Eastwood. This should be
Solidly
walkover.
Clint Eastwood.
this should
Yeah.
be a walk.
Yep. Clint Eastwood being 10th was bad enough.
It was based on its actual like.
Yeah, I
popularity.
know.
Just because we love a song doesn't mean it charted as strong as others, unfortunately. It's one vote, but it's 100%. So for Clint Eastwood, but well, yeah, I'm surprised that
Somebody voted
even
Superman.
got somebody got it.
Somebody voted wrong.
Finally,
Tina,
someone that we have on
I'm
the
missing
cage.
Tina. Tina, did you vote for Superman instead of
And it's not,
Clint Eastwood?
keep in mind, it's not the Scrubs Superman song. I'm no Superman. It's the other one.
Tina. Yep.
It's funny you should mention that song. Given the
We
TV
knew
trivia
who
next
it
week.
was. We knew who it was.
And if you listen to a really good band from back in the day, you would know that Superman is dead.
Isn't that
I wish I could fly like Superman. That was the
no,
Kinks.
that's like Slender's favorite band.
Our Lady Peace.
Oh, they're Canadian too.
Yeah, but they're the good Canadians.
We forgive them their trespasses.
I think this one's a blowout.
Sheepdogs are
Yeah.
a great Canadian band.
Yeah, I'm showing at 80-20. We're just gonna move on because that's just not even worth wasting time on.
I'm willing to bet that
I think
Gorillaz is.
Tina might have been the only one.
I'm willing to put money on Clint Eastwood winning the whole thing.
Now this is gonna be an interesting one.
How much money?
$1 Canadian.
It's I Write
1
Tragedies.
million Canadian.
No,
Oh, that's like
dollars.
nothing.
Which is nothing, yes. It's like dust. This is going to be a tough one.
No.
And I know I said I'd give you $1 million Canadian, but I can't afford that. It's not much, though. Can I just give you some syrup instead?
Your bottle of syrup, yeah.
It's about the same value.
It's got a tariff on it of 1 million Canadian dollars. Okay,
Eric
what
Myers
is-
talking about the voter on the grassy knoll. Talking about there's a second voter.
White Sins. Oh no, Right Sins. Sorry, I read that wrong.
All right, Weezer getting the early votes.
What the fuck, Weezer?
What the
Come
fuck?
on, Weezer. Go Weezer.
I know Tina voted for Weezer. I guarantee Tina voted for Weezer.
No, what the fuck is happening?
This is so
Weezer,
wrong.
Weezer making songs.
This is so wrong.
Shifty, what is that? What is I Write Sins Not Tragedy?
One of the greatest songs ever written.
Are you adding new songs? No. Tina, you know me too well. Yeah, I mean, it's
We have a lot of lore.
this is becoming a runaway, Mad. You gotta.
I
use your
don't
alt
like
accounts.
it. Where are my alt accounts?
Why aren't you calling Shredder to come help you?
I'm too tired.
It's not that important to him.
Did Mad run out of meds again?
No.
Soulless S and Panic at the Disco are overrated. There, I said it.
Banned.
That's fighting.
Get him out of here.
words. That might be a. It's 73-27 with 11 votes. We've called it earlier before. I'm going to do it now too. Island in the Sun dominates.
Shifty, just because you haven't heard of the song doesn't mean no one has heard of it.
Is that what
It's a
Shifty's
great
position
song.
is?
Before we started this bracket, would anyone have picked Island in the Sun by Weezer making the final four?
No.
It's not in the final four yet. It's
Oh, not
gonna
yet.
be-
Final eight.
This will be the Elite Eight.
The Elite Eight.
Then we Smooth
The
Criminal.
Hateful Eight. It's the
Speaking
Hateful
of-
Eight.
The aforementioned Alien Ant Farm Smooth
Yeah.
Criminal versus Since You've Been Gone by Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
I will put money on where Tina's voting on this one as well.
Could have had Jimmy Eat World.
Tina's fucking up
What a
our
mess.
bracket.
Well, this doesn't confirm my position.
Kelly
at all.
Clarkson is a queer? Queen.
Queen. And it's Shifty fucking Weezer. All right, this is an easy out.
Doesn't look like that.
This is going to be a tough one.
I don't.
50-50.
I think you're sleeping on our chat being more diverse than the average in this sphere of YouTube, because we're not popular enough to become one-dimensional.
Not yet.
We're
Not yet.
popular with those who count. There's 23 people watching, you know.
I know. We actually,
Pretty good.
we do. We're
with-
pretty
with-
consistent.
With 12 alt accounts logged in, that's what you get.
They're here every week, and every week I don't appreciate them any less.
That's what I say about my chat.
Slender is right up there with that when in the Lord of the Rings when he's like, I know half of you not as what is that line like? I don't know half of you as well as I should, and
I don't know half of you as well as I should, and I like half of you
even less than you would
even
want.
less. I don't know. It's something like that, but it's great.
Because he delivers it so well. You see I love the acting where the people are like, wait, what did he say?
Was that good or that sounded like it could have been bad?
That sounded like an insult. We are at 12 votes and sitting at 50-50.
Fitty. Oh, Smooth Criminal just pulled ahead.
Yeah, because I noticed we had a sudden jump in viewers, you alt account sons of bitches.
Wasn't me.
Not me either.
24 watching, it's gone up.
Dicks. I'm seeing it happen live. The alt accounts are being new tabs.
But she caught me on the alt account. Wasn't me.
They should have a facility where the name of the voter is registered, and you can see all the names.
Do you agree with this one? Alien Ant Farm rules. Brahma's gonna go watch them again.
Oh my
free
god,
monster.
no.
We should
fuck
report this
off.
poll for cheating.
It's one vote difference. I'm to be fair, since we have 21 voters.
Somebody
All the
else.
alt accounts are suddenly getting logged
I mean, I
off
love
now.
Shifty. You can always count on him to bring the opposing viewpoint, but man, to be wrong about so many things.
I can't be mad at Shifty. He's my irresponsible buying action figure bro. Where we were like, yeah, are you getting that new G.I. Joe classified release? I know I am. I was, by the way, Shifty, I was very underwhelmed with the San Diego Comic-Con renders and releases. I don't know about you. There we go. All right, it's 13 votes. It's Smooth Criminal at 54-46. I guess we go ahead and call it. That was our close one.
There are bands I hate that I think have more than 4 songs I like.
Yeah, Metallica.
Like Green Day, for example.
God, did you see their latest video of them doing a photo shoot today? My God, what a bunch of twats.
Green Day? I
Yeah.
did not even realize that they were still
I
alive.
thought,
They're
who the
dead to
hell
me.
Yeah, I thought, who the hell are those lesbian girls?
All right.
Lesbian. There's women. Who the hell are those old lesbian women? And it was Green Day. My God.
So our first
Twats.
matchup is going to be now Crazy versus Skater Boy.
I won't be upset if it loses,
Tricky.
but I think I'm still having to vote for the dead girl.
Me too.
I think so.
Just out of respect.
The other one's too gnarly.
And
Sometimes you
Market.
have to dig through the ditches, you know.
And burn through the witches.
Yep, living dead girl.
And slam in the back of my jacket.
Wait, that's a different song, isn't it?
I don't think
That's
so.
not the same.
Ooh, Aerosmith.
Yes, Aerosmith. We're singing Aerosmith right now, you fuck.
Crazy, crazy.
The matchups are getting tougher. The polls are staying closer. Skater Boy is up, but it's only by a vote with 9 votes in.
Can it hold?
It looks like it picked up another. Oh, we're still a 1 vote difference at 11. Skater Boy's up 55-45.
What does Mad want to win?
I would think in this situation, Skater Boy is probably I think where Mad said he was at.
No, don't bring that up too loud because then the audience is, the chat's just gonna fucking vote to piss us off.
Is Bride over there voting
that's-
in chat?
The exact reason to say it.
I'm sure Bride is voting, and she's probably making a lot of right decisions, but I don't know what she's voting for because she's not here.
As long as she's not using the voice to text vote feature.
You don't need to vote on anything right now. But keep your vote in check in case Skater Boy falls behind.
I mean, I don't think Canadians should be allowed to vote either way. So
Not in American elections.
exactly.
Some of them do, apparently.
Oh man, shut up, Brahma. She's watching the show tonight.
Skater Boy's got this wrapped up.
Shazzy gonna
I
call
think
us
so.
hosers.
It
All right.
would take 3 votes for Crazy
Yep.
for it to
I'm
overtake
gonna
it.
12 is about where we've hit the maximum on most voting. So 58-42. Skater Boy pulls it up.
Rightfully moves on.
Mr. Brightside versus Sexy Back. That's a tough 2000s
Oh, this is going to
matchup.
be very tough.
No, it's not.
It shouldn't be.
Well, it's
People who
not tough
actually
for
play
us.
instruments versus people who just dance and sing. I would hope that the chat actually goes with people who play songs.
Yeah, because
I
that's
don't
what
think
makes
the
a good
chat
song.
is thinking about it that hard.
Yeah, because lead singers are known for that part.
Dude, some of my favorite songs these days are made by AI.
I think Soul Assassin's right.
Some
It's
of
gonna
my
be
favorite
Skater Boy
songs-
versus
Like
Clint
all the
Eastwood.
songs Mad makes. They're
I was
fucking
gonna say-
phenomenal.
So I was gonna say some of my favorite songs are made by Mad using AI. I give
Also,
him credit.
there's this guy Glum Alex. He's been making all these weird AI songs, and I've been digging them.
There's also this guy called Imp.
Soul Assassin is calling that the final matchup's going to be Clint Eastwood.
That's- I
versus
think he's
Skater
right.
Boy. It's very possible.
I don't think a Skater Boy can beat Clint Eastwood.
No, not even. No, that would be
Like,
a fucking
Clint
slapping.
Eastwood would shoot him.
We're 10 votes in, and Brightside is just dominating, so I'm in the poll. 80-20, Mr. Brightside.
You made the right decision, chat. I'm proud of you today. You guys are doing a pretty good job.
So our final 4 matchup over on this side of the bracket is going to be Skater Boy versus Mr. Brightside.
Now
Over
watch.
here?
I gave them that affirmation, and they're about to fuck it all up.
Yeah, with Teenage Dirtbag versus
Clint Eastwood. Ooh,
versus Clint Eastwood.
I mean,
that's tougher than what you would think.
It's not. It's Clint Eastwood. it's that is not a difficult decision.
All right, poll is live. Clint Eastwood jumping out to the early lead, and it's growing.
And it should.
Yep, 9. It keeps getting, each vote that's coming in so far is just
Running
continuing.
away with it.
It's just running up the score. We don't have any point shaving going on.
Forever. Yeah, it's killing it.
What
gonna
did
win the whole
Rightly
thing.
so.
Matt, what did you have in this one? Were you going Clint Eastwood?
Yeah, I went Clint Eastwood, even though I thought Teenage
Good man.
Dirtbag would have a little bit of a better showing.
No,
I mean, even getting
no,
this
no.
far is pretty respectable for
Yeah.
Teenage Dirtbag.
Hey,
think it
hey, man,
overperformed.
it's a great honor just to be invited, right?
All right.
Now move your ass backstage, accept your participation trophy, and get the fuck out. Clint Eastwood moves on.
Yep, 69-31. The win getting into the final four. Now we have Island in the Sun versus Smooth Criminal by Alien Ant Farm.
Gross.
Oh,
I gotta look up Island in the Sun. I
can't believe these songs are doing so well.
don't know what that is.
You'll know it when you hear it.
Probably, but I gotta hear it.
You're gonna walk in a minute. We're walking in a minute.
All right. Poll is live. Island in the Sun jumped out early, but now we're seeing Smooth Criminal start to pick up a vote or
Okay,
two.
I hate that this is how this
Don't-
all played out, but I'm voting for Island in the Sun.
Same.
Island in the Sun is up 80-20 with 5 votes in.
Like,
It could still, lose out, but it looks like the voting
Yeah.
as it's flowing in is not
I mean,
going to
I
have
was
a three.
thinking I was gonna vote for Smooth Criminal or I was gonna vote for Island in the Sun because I don't like Smooth Criminal that much. But then I went and looked up Island in the Sun, and I'm like, oh fuck, it's Weezer. Oh fuck, though, it's one of those songs that I like.
Yeah.
I can't vote for a
This whole
cover song
fucking
to win.
matchup has me conflicted.
I'm gonna be so. Here's the thing with covers: you can do a cover where your cover becomes better or bigger than the original.
It didn't though.
I mean, as an example, A Little Help from My Friends. Everybody thinks of the Joe Cocker version. They don't think of the Beatles version. So,
Or Sound of Silence, or
No.
Sound of Silence.
No,
I know
I
you
don't
You're
have
out
to
of
think
your
stop.
fucking mind.
Hurt myself? Yes. Sound
Yeah,
of
Hurt.
Silence? Still
Yeah.
a big fat fucking no.
But
No,
Little
that's
Help
a
from
big
My
no.
Friends.
like, it
you
wasn't
think
bad, but it does not unseat the
No.
original.
Jeff Buckley for Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Oh god, yeah, that's a good record.
but I know Brahma just loves Sound of Silence by them. So he's
Because nobody
Tina-
likes
It's
Leonard
Cohen's
good.
going
It's
there.
really good, but it does not.
did not
It does
overtake.
not unseat.
All right, here's
No.
I am about to do this is my version of a bad take kind of take. The Disturbed version of Sound of Silence, I think, is self-indulgent, and I'm not.
It
as,
insists upon itself.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's the right way to say it, because I feel like the
Well,
Simon
have
and
you-
Garfunkel one.
Have you
is-
seen the lead singer of Disturbed? That dude is all about that dude.
Yeah,
David Draymond.
He is one of the most arrogant motherfuckers alive.
Garth Brooks' version of Shameless. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, the Disturbed one. If you go back and listen to the Simon and Garfunkel one, it just kind of flows, and it has authenticity to it. I feel like the Disturbed one,
You want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Mad, that is the best way to describe it. It insists on itself. That is perfect. That
It
is-
doesn't try to force
for a walk?
itself on you. It lets you come to it.
Walkies?
The best
Okay,
version of the
I'm-
Disturbed version was
gonna
actually
have to
on.
I'm gonna have to take the dog for a walk. So
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if I'll be
that's
back
fine.
in time for the ending, but
No,
I
we'll
won't.
see.
I'll just go quiet, and if I'm back, I'm back.
Yeah, all right. I'm calling the poll 70-30 Island in the Sun. It was a nice lopsided victory for that one. Alien Ant Farm is removed from the bracket. They've lost. So our final four matchup is going to be Clint Eastwood versus Island in the Sun.
Oh,
these
you know
are-
what's another good example of that cover thing is Still Fly, their cover of Gilligan's Island.
That's a nice.
No
All right,
idea what
our-
you're talking about.
So our final four out of Mad's bracket.
Big timers, motherfucker.
Matt, your final four from your 2000s bracket falls down to Skater Boy, Mr. Brightside, Clint Eastwood, and Island in the Sun. I think that is a very respectable final four out of this era of music.
Yeah.
Why are you unhappy with that? That's a pretty solid choice. Where you think
Too many women for my liking.
it's one.
Exactly.
But to be fair, she's dead.
Fair.
All right, our first final four matchup: Skater Boy versus Mr. Brightside.
What's the first
Who's-
one?
Skater Boy versus Mr. Brightside.
Oh, Skater Boy out of the way.
Shifty coming in with another bad take. I like Fred Durst's version of Behind Blue Eyes, and I don't care. Fight me.
Look, here's something people.
Weirdly,
don't
I
know.
Should
agree with
never have
Shifty
been
on that
allowed
one.
near a
Yeah,
mic.
same here.
Hold on.
I do like that version.
All right, people need to be honest with themselves. Limp Bizkit was popular and people liked it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. With all this thing where people like to pretend now like that you didn't have the Limp Bizkit CD and weren't singing along to Nookie. Come on. Fuck you all. It was
You
these
like to
things were
say
popular.
these things, but I would literally turn the radio station.
You
Yes,
are not a
you
good
would.
example.
You're not the example.
You were fucking drinking prune juice and looking at your investment portfolio out of third grade. You are not a good example.
Yeah, you weren't
Come on, man.
listening to any of that kind of music.
No,
Ever.
man, can you turn off all this Fred Durst and put it back on the Rush Limbaugh? Thank you.
Excuse me. I need some more Paul Harvey in my in his
My friends, I fail to see how listening to this Limp Biscuit, as you call it, is going to enhance our stock portfolios.
Excuse me. I see it's spelled with a Z. So does that mean is it Limp Bizkit?
Fred Durst is such a fucking idiot.
He might be a dick, but the people liked his music. We all liked it, sang along with Break Stuff, with Faith, with Nook. I mean, Limp Bizkit sold tons of albums, and people like to pretend they didn't.
The
have it.
Limp Bizkit music video for their Mission Impossible song was better than the last two Mission Impossible movies.
It was definitely better than Mission Impossible 2.
No, fuck you, bro. John Woo.
Remember, Chad is a hard defender of the last two Mission Impossible.
That's
liked
why
the
I
Mission
said it.
Impossible franchise. Yeah, except for part 2. where
Chad
John-
cannot give an unbiased opinion on anything Mission Impossible.
No, I can tell you Mission Impossible 2 sucks.
No.
As Mad said, it insists upon itself. It's a John Woo movie that insists upon itself.
Great, you've given him a new phrase.
It is such a well. No, it applies to two things I can think of. One,
And I
is
came up with
Disturbed
it.
Sounds of Silence, and I'm giving you credit.
It
I
insists
came up
upon
with it on
itself.
my own.
TM.
Up with it.
I came with it on my own.
Quote.
Shut your mouth, Brahma. It's not a movie quote either. Fucking Brahma.
Stealing all your thunder like that. What's the next song?
All right, let me shut down. Yeah, the poll 75-25.
Skater Boy beat Mr. Brightside?
Yes, it did.
I disagree, but I'm okay with it. I really like Mr. Brightside.
I think the prediction of Skater Boy versus Clint Eastwood might be coming up pretty strong here, because our next matchup is Clint Eastwood versus Island in the Sun.
I mean, this is a no-brainer, right?
Yeah, everybody knows what Clint Eastwood is. Even Slender had to
mean-
look up Islands in the Sun.
I like Island in the Sun, but not more than Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood has just walked straight through this fucking bracket.
Sometimes the matchups just favor certain seeds.
Well, I mean, that's what happens when you let him out of his cage.
Well, this one is closer than
I
the
should
last.
not have found that so funny. Fuck you, Brahma.
9 votes in, it's 56-44, so it's a one vote 1 vote difference.
It should not be this close.
Considering how Skater Boy just trounced the last one.
Dude, all the Weezers need to get the fuck out of here.
Pretty sure you guys talked Chad into voting exactly what you didn't want to happen.
Good Take says the Final Four is fucked up. It is. I mean, you guys created it.
Yeah, you made this. This is
You.
your fault.
I feel like Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. This is your doing.
Right?
Don't blame me. I gave you democracy.
Yeah.
This is your fault. This is unfettered democracy at work.
This is all of fucking New York right now. Like, oh, why can't we afford anything? Madami, meh. Y'all voted them in.
Voted for this. This is you. You know,
This is what you chose.
you think you have power over me?
You were born in the era of bad music.
All right. We're at 9 votes. It's still a 1 vote difference. We've gotten 11, 12, 13 votes previously. I want everybody to understand that you in the chat have the power. So if you want this result to be different than what it is, you better vote. Otherwise, it will be Clint Eastwood. And maybe that's what you want. And if you haven't voted and you like Clint Eastwood better, you should vote for Clint Eastwood. Don't be imp. Don't complain and not vote for the lesser. I won't vote for the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, that just means you're voting for the bad song.
Exactly.
Most of this bracket has been two evils.
You're two evils.
Yeah, you're too evil to quit.
Like
Too
too legit
evil,
to quit.
Too evil to quit.
Do you remember when they premiered the video and they had the fake Michael Jackson with the glove doing it at the end of the song?
Wait, that was the real Michael Jackson, though.
Nah, fake one.
I liked his Adam Family song too.
I do like. They'll do what they want to do.
They want to do, say what they want to say. Yeah.
That I really enjoyed the Addams Family movies from the 90s as a young man.
And the Beverly Hillbillies and the Brady Bunch. I thought those were funny takes on it.
The second Brady Bunch movie, the sequel, when they have Marsha
Go to Hawaii
and
or Hawaii?
Greg, like you realize that
Yeah.
they're actually not related.
Yeah. Well,
It's
looks like this
funny.
one's done. Nobody else has
Yeah,
voted.
nobody's voting. It's the polls have closed.
That was too close. I did not like how
56-44.
close that
Nope,
got.
me either.
Clint Eastwood. But the matchup prediction did come to pass.
That should not have even been a choice.
Our championship matchup is Clint Eastwood versus Skater Boy.
Skater Boy, bro, this has to be one of the biggest fucking blowouts in bracket history.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be.
Chat's got to go for Skater Boy.
No.
No.
I know that Tina is gonna vote for Skater Boy.
I mean, I like it too, but over Clint Eastwood?
Shifty, this is what happens with pure democracy and a bracket based on popularity.
This is why you guys should have chosen representatives. We do a representative republic. We'll make better decisions.
Yeah, repeal the 17th.
What in the fuck?
6 votes in, it's 50-50. Skater Boy is popular. Avril has a fan base.
Yeah, 20 years ago.
Okay, Clint Eastwood is pulling ahead.
All right,
That's
there we go.
more like it.
Even the Orville had an episode on for why pure democracy is bad. Yeah, people forget. The Orville was actually the best Star Trek show we've had in the last
Chat,
20
you've
years.
made so many good decisions today. Don't fuck it up here in the 0 hour.
Clint Eastwood is up 62-38 over Skater Boy with 8 votes in. It's looking like Slender's favorite is pulling ahead. We got another vote in, and it went to Clint Eastwood. The lead is growing.
Good, because I am
67,
hovering over
33.
the end stream button right now. Just in case.
Tina, wait! I'm waking up the house. She's getting all her boys to come
Well,
in
that's to
and vote.
do it.
But they already
Yep.
took their Ambien.
Guess the
Yep.
show's over, guys.
10 votes in, it's 70-30. I mean, at this point with the breakdown, even if we got the next couple votes, it shouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to come back from that.
We'll give it another
That's a
30
4-vote
seconds to
spread.
vote.
I'm gonna bounce after this though, so I can go finish Spider-Man.
I'm going to bounce after this so I can go eat lasagna.
That sounds delicious. Is it a full-on, like, mixed meat one or just beef? Just
I hope everybody enjoyed the bracket.
All right, 70-30. Clint Eastwood.
Dude, not only did I enjoy the
Champion.
bracket, Mad, I would venture a guess. It's the best bracket we've ever done on
Aw,
this channel.
thank you.
Mad, I made a bracket. I was satisfied with my bracket. I deferred to you because your bracket was far superior to mine.
Oh,
Better than any other bracket we've run, that's for sure.
Brahma. Does Brahma have? Oh, he already left.
No, he's still right here. He's right here.
Oh, he left.
He
left.
left.
I'm sure he had nice things to say about my bracket.
Look at
Bye, everybody.
Eric. Look at Eric. Thanks for the bracket, Mad.
No problem.
You're good. Love. Oh, Ascendant Arcade tonight? No, yeah.
Tonight? Nah, not tonight.
Maybe
Probably tomorrow, though.
Nice.
All right, bye everybody.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
A Machiavelli production. The stream's now behind, but there's no need to be glum. We'll return with more jests, with humor to come. So click that damn subscribe and let the good vibes thrive. For the next grand stream, we'll surely jive.
Ascend and I, we've charted the street with synapses sparking, hilarity you can't believe.
You've brought your joy, so now you must go. But keep the party in your heart, yo. Keep the giggles, keep the banter, keep the screams to light. Until our next stream, keep the fun in sight. In this virtual voyage where streams do end, remember with Ascendant Art, we'll always fucking ascend. Oops, we forgot about Imp, he's bound to reappear. With chaos in his wake, all we can do is persevere. Are you happy now, Imp?